Welcome back to the channel. So I hope that everybody's doing well. I hope that you're having a nice post-holiday season. You didn't drink too much. You didn't get yourself COVID. And I hope that you're having a nice weekend. This is another video in the series that I call Tips from a Working Artist, where I try and share some of the tips, some of the knowledge, some of the things that I've learned along the way that have helped me in my art journey. And I want to share some of that with you guys. So let's go ahead and get into it. I have brought this subject up in a video in the past. It was a while ago. Most of you probably haven't seen that video, and the information in it is still very pertinent now. I still see people making the same mistake all the time. So I thought it would be worth bringing up again and kind of expanding on. So here's the deal. We all know at this point how important putting your information in the description box of your videos is. And that could be your Etsy, that could be your Facebook, your Instagram, wherever you want people to go, wherever you want people to see your work or to visit you, that should all be in your description box. Everybody knows that pretty much by now. If you're not doing that, you should do that. But here's the mistake that I see a lot of people make is when you put your link in the description box below, you want to make sure that it goes directly to where you want people to go. You want it to click straight through. So if I put a link to my Instagram, it should take you as a viewer or a watcher of my video. If you're interested in what I'm doing and you see my link below, on your end, all you should have to do is just push the button and it should take you right to the page. What you want to do is make people, make it easy for people to find you. Don't put the workload on them. Don't put the onus on them to have to find you. And I see people doing this a lot. They will type manually in the name of their channel or their website or something. This happens a lot on with Instagram and Facebook. People will type in their handle, like I'm Art by Larry Williams on Instagram. So if we're using an example, I would see somebody type in follow me at Art by Larry Williams on Instagram, but it won't be the direct link. It won't be the exact web destination. So what you're making people do then is they have to copy and paste it themselves, open up a new window in their browser, and then find you via the search engine. They have to actually manually copy and paste or type the whole link in to find you. Nobody will do this. I promise you, nobody will do this, especially in this day and age of short attention spans, cell phones, tablets. Everybody has social media. You're essentially giving yourself a death sentence in terms of directing people to your website or wherever you want them to go. So make sure that the link is directly clickable and make sure that the link takes the person exactly where you want them to go. So if you've updated your website, if you have a new page on your Etsy shop or whatever, make sure the link takes the person right where you want them to go. If you have a certain page, like on my website, the link will take you to my Foursquare website, and it'll take you right to the front page where I have a little bit of everything, where I have some of my originals for sale, some of my fine art prints, and so on. I have different subjects on my website. Like there's one section for fine art prints, one section for canvas prints, one section for originals. So when I put my link in my description box, if I wanted you to go right to the fine art section of my website, I would make sure that the link takes you directly to that section if that's what I wanted you to see first. So the way I would do it, in the way I do it myself, is I would recommend that you go through your links a couple times a week, maybe, depending on how active you are on YouTube. But go through your links on a regular basis and make sure that everything is correct, everything is current, it's all clean. Make sure that the links go directly where you want people to go. Make sure that they're updated. Sometimes you'll update your website or a domain name will change. Something will happen and the link won't be valid anymore, and you won't realize it unless you go back and do this regular maintenance. I view it as just regular site maintenance. So you have to go through, I do it a couple times a week and make sure that all of my links and stuff work and that they're active and current, especially for your newest videos. So that's really important to get people to look at your website and look at your stuff. You want to make it easy for them. That's just a general concept in business, especially in our business where it's all about self-promotion and self-reliance. I learned this at the shows. you have to do the work for other people. Make it very easy and very simple and very quick. And I would organize, I might make a separate video and talk about how I organize the link section and stuff, but make sure it's clean and make sure that you have in the order that you want people to go. So for an example, if your Instagram is the most important thing, put that first in your link chain, and then whatever is next, what Facebook and your website, or vice versa. If your website is the most important, put that as the first link, and then your Instagram and stuff like that. It might seem like little details, but this stuff is really important, and I promise you it makes a difference. And I also promise you, if you don't make the links directly clickable, nobody's gonna find you. I hope that you found this useful. I hope that you found this helpful. It's just this kind of common sense stuff that seems like it's a no-brainer, but you don't realize it until you know it, right? And a lot of these things I learned the hard way by doing it the wrong way myself. If you want to go ahead and check out my links to make sure that they work, you're more than welcome to. If you feel like buying a print from me while you're on my website, you can do that. If you feel like becoming a Patreon when you check out my Patreon link, please, you're more than welcome to do so. If you find my Instagram down there, if you want to check it and make sure it works, feel free to follow when you're there. I do plan on doing more videos like this, and go back, check all your links, make sure that they work, make sure that they click straight through, and make sure that they go exactly where they're supposed to go, and you'll make it easier for people to find you. Okay, thank you so much for watching and being part of the community. I will see you soon.